Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Behind the Lens Through My Eyes. My name is Brittany. I am a photographer by trade. This is year 14 for me, and we are getting ready to do a behind the lens look at a fully themed first birthday session. I'll give you more details on this. This also has a smash cake included as well. So let me introduce you to Little Miss 7. All right, so let's get into it. She is so stinking cute. Like, I could just put her in my pocket. She is adorable. So we're starting off exploring. Mama hits that chin and we get that smile. So with my first birthday sessions, parents are telling me the theme. I'm bringing it to life. Now, with this one, I was so nervous because it was my first time doing strawberries like this. And I felt like the backdrop was overwhelming. Like, I promise you I did. But I wasn't feeling the other ones that my backdrop, so stinking cute. I was not feeling the other ones that my backdrop provider had. So I was like, I gotta go with it. And so it worked because Mom did an excellent job with outfits. It wasn't too much. Look at that little smile. It wasn't too much. I threw some fresh strawberries in there. Then I realized I had some fake ones, but it is what it is. You do what you gotta do because sometimes they want to eat them. And so what do? You let them. We went from the stool to the floor. I love to do different heights when it comes to a session. Y'all look at those eyes. Oh my gosh. Like, what you talking about with this? When you do different heights, you get to pull more of different parts of the backdrop. So on the floor, you get to see the extra details of the backdrop plus the strawberries on the floor. You should be able to see that right here. It's pulling all of the lower level. And then when you do the stool, you can hit that high level and you're not so focused on the floor. But nevertheless, here we go. So now we're trying to move and groove. This is the thing. You never know. Oh my gosh, how cute. You never know if your client is coming in walking or not, because within days they can be. And so I try to have things that they can hold on to, and she's just so cute. Like, what you talking about over there? I try to have things that they can hold on to so that you can get movement, you can get a standing shot, because oftentimes they're not. And because of that, you then are like, how can I get a full standing shot? They have to hold on to something. She is so cute. And so look at that little leg crossed. I don't think I snapped that one, but adorable. So those are the things that you have to take into consideration when you are doing this. So here we are changing outfits, added a different stool. Sometimes I don't like to mix the brown cherry with the other, but I think it broke up some of the white that was in it. We had to try to get our smile out. So I was like, let's just try a balloon. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Look at that. Look at those. She has some of the best faces. Oh my goodness. So I had to bring out all the stops, the balloon, all the things. So cute. So cute. I typically do music while we're taking pictures. Sometimes it can be overwhelming depending on how many people we have in the room. Miss Rachel and Gracie will get us through. So cute. A lot of sessions, but I also have to be aware that they're in the new environment. 2, based on how many people I have behind me and I'm already there with the camera in my hand, I got a light above me that's flashing. All of these things are taken into consideration. And so as much as we want them to smile, it's overwhelming to look back. And so that's why there's times I'll be like, let's bring down our music so that we can then, look how cute. Another thing, you see she's holding on and she's able to give that movement shot. So you have to take into consideration everything. This was my first time with her. And so she had to get comfortable. And we did get smiles. So like I said, I'm not upset with her at all. You better kick. High kicks, girlfriend. High kicks. Told you Mama did great with these outfits. Pretty girls wear big bows. And do. Just look. Her little red chucks. It all pops it out. And so those are the things that, like, you have to take into consideration when you are doing a kid session. Also, like, as much as I love this stool because it doesn't have a back, if I know that my babies don't have that good core, I'm not, oh my gosh, so cute. I'm not going to risk it all. I will sometimes push to the wall, but that's why I have one more chair. Here we go with our smash cake. She enjoyed it. Be like, I'll share. Thanks, friend. No, thank you, though. And then she spread it like it felt like lotion. There it is. It felt like lotion. I'm like, friend, it ain't lotion. But let me tell you that the babies post-COVID have not been smashing. I'm just like, oh man. So that was our session with Little Miss 7 adorable pictures. I enjoyed them. Typically with a first birthday session, we're booking an hour worth of time so that they can get comfortable. I told y'all all the little things of music, environment. Sometimes the light being off bothers them, but it typically is bright enough. But I enjoy my kids' sessions. Like, this season of studio photography has been so much fun. And that's why I'd say, if you've been on my channel for any amount of time, you would know I have a dream to do a bigger studio. And it's like the days when I can just have everything set up and we're not moving this, that, and the third. I have my place where I can store all of the things, because as you do different things, just imagine my office right now. There's a video on my page where I'm just trying to organize the studio, but it's like you order all these backdrops for different sessions. And yes, my backdrop collection has grown so much, but you also have to store them. And so I pray for the day that I can have just a set space organized to my little organizational whatever. I can't wait, but I am falling in love with studio photography all over again. And so I'm just like, one day my prayer for my dream studio will happen, and all of these things will just be like, let's go. Let's do it. So thank you for joining me for another episode of Behind the Lens Through My Eyes. I will see you all soon for another one. Bye.